Okay guys, I literally look like the Grinch, but let's not talk about that. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my faux locks. I failed at this, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I bought 3 packs of like the regular medium sized faux locks and like 1 pack of the ones with curly ends. This is where I messed up. Do not buy those, like the ones with the curly ends. I don't know why. Like, they're not meant to wrap around single braids. They're meant for like when you braid your hair, like when you do cornrows back and you put the faux locks in that way, which is fine. I really did struggle. Like, I was really trying to show a tutorial and I did not know how to do it. Like, make sense? No, I don't. But yeah, basically the right way to do faux locks, which is the way I didn't start off, is you basically, like, I don't know, put the needle through, loop it around the little loop on the faux lock, and then lock it and pull it back out, and then you wrap it, unravel it the opposite way that it's wrapped, and then wrap it back up around the braid you have the right way, so it kind of like covers your braid. If you have cornrows, it's way easier because you don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is loop it through and just leave it. But I am so sister sad. Like, it was so hard. Also, I started doing my hair when it was literally, I kid you not, 7 a.m. Like, I don't know why I woke up that early and decided, hey, I'm gonna do my hair right now, but I was pissed. I mean, my mood does get better. Excuse my ugly, like, parting. I couldn't, like, I have 4C hair, mainly in the front. 4C, 4B, but mainly 4C. And I didn't blow out my hair like most like salon people would do to your hair when they do styles like this. Like, I really didn't blow it out, and it's freshly washed, so that has to do why the parting doesn't look as like quote unquote clean and straight. But I'll be fine. It's not that deep. Like, I don't have that hair type, so why try to mimic it? I washed my hair, deep conditioned, combed it out, and parted it. Also, I think it matches the faux lock more when my hair looks in its natural state, so kind of cute, I guess. So guys, it has been like 45 minutes or so, and I've done this much of my hair. I have the front left, and yeah, so I mixed in the curly hair with the regular faux locks because I struggled. I messed up a couple of them and unraveled the hair with these curly ends the wrong way, and it became frizzy, so I might go back and wrap this around some of the locks that I did. But yeah, it is easier to do it in the braids that I have in the middle of my head than everywhere else. And now I'll just continue. You can watch me do these. I think I have like a couple left. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on this side. So let's keep going. I'm gonna be watching something on my phone also, if you guys don't mind. So basically, you're just gonna repeat that little wrapping around step all over your head of hair. As you can see, the middle of my head looks bulky because I fixed that later, but just letting you know, it's gonna look like that because I was too lazy to actually braid it properly. And if you hear a lisp, I have bands in my teeth right now, so you know, trying to fix that ugly gap, but whatever. Like, I don't know why I'm so angry. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, like my straight face and my pissed off angry face looks the same. Oh my god, we should talk about something. So first semester when I was in college, like I was in this, like, you know, most classes have a like required course, and the one I had was like a seminar, basically like an English class. And I kid you not, okay, first of all, I go to a predominantly Caucasian school. Let's not even get started with that. Second of all, I was sitting at this table and there's this one guy who would literally always stare at me, and I was like, there must be something in my teeth. Like, you know when someone stares at you, but not like normally stares and looks away, but like uncomfortable stares? Then my head, like, it started to make me like, why is he staring? Like, I was like, do I have something in my teeth? Is my wig not aligned? Is my wig sliding back? Like, I don't know. But anyway, back to my story before I rudely interrupted myself. So yeah, I was in that class and we had tables that faced each other, and the guy would like always stare at me, and I was like, has he never seen a black person before? Like, what's the deal? So like, come to like the end, but mind you, this was the whole semester, and that's like 4 months. So towards the end of the semester, sorry if I have a lisp, I know I already said it, but I can hear it now. But it was towards the end of the semester, we had presentations for our essays, and he goes up there and he's literally like, oh hey guys, yeah, so I'm from like in the middle of Alabama or Utah, I don't even fucking know. Like, to be honest, I don't know where he said, but it was in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know, he said his family lived on a farm and they're like all for gun rights and they're all Republican. I was like, oh my god, makes sense. And he's like the liberal one in the family, and he was like, yeah, where I'm from, there's like, nope, we barely had neighbors. And that's why he came to my school, because it's like toward in the middle of the city and it's far away from where he lives. I was like, oh my god, that makes a lot of sense. You've probably never seen, like, mind you, in my class there were like literally 4 black people, and then like 2 other like people from a different country. One girl was from the Philippines and the other girl was Chinese. Literally there were 6 people of like that were quote unquote ethnic, like some organizations like to call people who aren't Caucasian. And I was just like, wow. Because there was like, you probably like, in most of my classes that's how it is. I'm like, that's my only explanation, because let me tell you, it was a morning class and I looked busted, period, like busted, and we're not even gonna get into that. That's why. Anyway, as you can see, or earlier, that's not a word, or I explained earlier, I'm basically just trying to finish this off, because you can see I messed up here, but it doesn't matter. But also, back to the whole like guy staring at me thing, I didn't want to say anything because, you know, I didn't want to die. Like, I don't want to like offend someone, or like, it was like creepy too. Like, he would stare at me and like sometimes he would smile and sometimes he just wouldn't move his head. You know when people want to stare at you, so they like turn their head the direction you're in, so they can like glance at you? He didn't do that. He just stared head on, and when I would look up, he kept staring, and it was awkward. Anyway, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Make sure to tune in next week for another college story. But yeah. I'm slowly giving up. Like, this is taking so long. So I have 3 here, and this is 3 right here. So guys, I am done the faux locs. I tried to gel my edges down a little bit. Don't know if you can see that. I will say I like the regular faux locs better than these curly ones because when you install it and wrap it around your braid, it becomes so frizzy. I don't know why, but you know, so cute. Still like really adorable. I will go back and gel my edges properly because as you can see, this ain't it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.